Heroic Spirit stands in well, so we look set. Light on, and the gates open at the 1,300 metres, and it was a clean dispatch too. Paricio is going to go straight out the back, and Aplamato was the first to break the line. It gets out to an early lead. Arch of Titus jumping well, and Chef de Mission outside it. Heroic Spirits holding a position, and Magnetic Tycoon punching up on the rail. Right behind him, Nova Marche settling down. A gap then to 4 lengths to I Know What You're Doing, and Fina's got back in the field, settling down from Century Fox to the inside. Bluff second last, and Paricio. So working to the 800 metre mark, and Aplamato stepping up to the 1,300 metres this afternoon and leads the way by 2. In second spot, my Magnetic Tycoon got a good run through to travel into second spot from Arch of Titus, and then Chef de Mission fourth working down the side. Heroic Spirits dropping back through the field now, being passed by Nova Marche. I Know What You're Doing's behind those, getting out. Century Fox is trying to improve. Paricio the inside, and Fina got well back, and Bluff wide at the turn, so up the 300 metre mark, and the leader is Aplamato, straightened up a length and a half, 2 in front. In second spot, Arch of Titus on the outside of Magnetic Tycoon. They're coming back to these leaders, and here comes the Fox, baby. Century Fox down the outside of the course is making good ground. A gap in the field, Chef de Mission. I Know What You're Doing, but Century Fox had burst to the lead down inside the 150. Arch of Titus sticks on, but there's a return, folks. Century Fox wins it well. 2 on the line to Arch of Titus. I Know What You're Doing its best work late. Right behind him there, Paricio will get the fourth, and Anfina catching the eye late. Back in behind him, Magnetic Tycoon, Bluff, Aplamato knocking up in the field with Nova Marche, Chef de Mission, and Heroic Spirit, the last one home in the second on the card. Century Fox, number 1, Paul Shies, Dick Leach, has made a stunning return. The NT Guineas went up, got a beautiful track through the field, and then pounced on the lead and has held them at bay. Place getters strong, no Arch of Titus, and I Know What You're Doing its best work late. And Paricio coming through late in what was a pretty generally run race. They looked to run along a bit in that one this afternoon. Big win, 1:15.75 the time, number 1, Century Fox. Reports had been that it had been ticking along very nicely coming into this, and certainly you would think would have to have improvement going forward, but wins it well. Second goes to 7, Arch of Titus, ran a big race. And third goes to number 2, I Know What You're Doing, who just got out of the speed battle early. Had that awkward alley this afternoon, but Mark Pegas getting it to the outside and runs on well. 1:72. 2 lengths a half a neck, 1:15.75 the time. Fourth goes to 6, and that was Paricio. Very tardy to get going, but didn't find the line, 1:7.26. So those top 4 all heading about it the right way, going to the Guineas. And fifth goes to number 11, Bluff, who just continues to put his name in the picture. 36.36 the time for the last 600 metres, 1:15.75 the time, 24.82 the last 400. And the last 200 coming through in 11.75. 1:7.26.11. Well done, Century Fox. And it's a 3-year-old chestnut gelding, Eurozone Scarlet Fox for Dick Leach, the Britton Racing Syndicate, managed by P.L. Britton, trained by Dick Leach. He's no introduction to the top end, and Paul Shies likewise. Well done there, the Fox. Second goes to 7, Arch of Titus, a 3-year-old brown gelding, Schnitzel. Scylla Regalis for Jason Manning, Vanessa Arnott, and third to 2, I Know What You're Doing, a 3-year-old chestnut gelding, Hussein, Maternal Instinct, Kevin Lamprick, Mark Pegas catching the eye. So 4th to 6, and that was Paricio, 5th to 11. So 2 lengths a half neck, and the winner's about to return. So coming off that Alice Springs Cup run back on the late April, 2,000 metres behind Write Your Name, only beaten 5.8 there, the 3-year-old stepping up into the open class. But as we mentioned, bit of reports about it working well, and it has returned here at win number 3 this afternoon. That'll take its prize money up towards the $90,000 mark. We stand by for correct weight.